Abgaal is a Somali clan, and part of the major Hawiye clan. Its members live in the Shabeellaha Dhexe, Galguduud, Banaadir, Mudug, Lower Shebelle, Middle Juba, and Jubbada Hoose regions of central and southern Somalia. Abgaals consider Xamar as their traditional territory. Abgaal is one subclan of the Mudulood family, which also includes Wacdaan, Moobleen, and Ujajeen. Yak Sultanate, the emergence of the Imamate of Uruk in Mogadishu is related to the tyrannical rule of the Ajuran Sultanate in the interior, and the attraction of the growing Mogadishu wealth as a consequence of its thriving trade controlled by the Muzaffar dynasty which was allied to the Ajuran in the interior. Mogadishu Kingdom 900 Euro 1870 AD, first Sultan of the Mogadishu Kingdom rulers from 700 Euro 1870 AD, Sultan Dami Ali Ahmed, Sultan Kuma father of Abu Bakr, Sultan Abu Bakr, Sultan Ahmad I Sultan Maxamud I Sultan Ahmad II, Sultan Muxmud, Sultan Kali, Sultan Sisman, Sultan Muxamed II, Sultan Ahmad III 1860, Sultan Hussein Abdul Qadir Haji. Clan tree. There is no clear agreement on the clan and sub-clan structures and many lineages are omitted. The following listing is taken from the World Bank's Conflict in Somalia, Drivers and Dynamics from 2005 and the United Kingdom's Home Office publication, Somalia Assessment 2001. Hawiye, Galguduud, Hordal, Abgaal, Sikh, Hati, Angonia, Wasangeli, Yak Obakar. Wacdaan, Darad, Eliama, Rahmatan, Muhammad Muse. Waisley. Mir Asad, Shekal, Habad Jadir, Sa'at, Sulaiman, Air, Sarah. Wacdaan. In the south-central part of Somalia the World Bank shows the following clan tree: Hawiye, Quran, Murusaid. Gorgate, Abgaal, Sikh, Habad Jadir, Shekal, Dudnabal, Ujajeen. Gugundhabi, Harain, Huskal, Jambil, Hordal, Galdral, Ajuran, Dagodi. In Puntland the World Bank shows the following: Hawiye, Habad Jadir, Abgaal, Bayamul, Hamadal, Muasaid, Ajuran. Traditional, Imam Muhammad Imam Kuma, is the Imam of Mudulood and also carries the dual position of the traditional Imam of Harab. Ref. 5. Poetry. Abgaal are perhaps the only Somali clan with its own special poetical genres the Gur and the Shiriba that differ from those of the other Somalis. The language of their poets is often characterized by an admixture of dialectal features. As an example of EO with long O, consider the following line from a famous Gur by Abdul Ghidayna. It scans properly only if EO counts as V, which is also how the poet sings it. Berjana Hasan EO, Marasho Baid Baidar, and they have money and fashionable dresses. Two major poetical genres of the Abgaal are equals the Baidar Tumid equals. In the farming areas of Middle and Lower Shebelle women of the Abgaal and related clans often pound sorghum and other edible grains to the tune of a special kind of work song, known as a grain pounding song or Baidar Tumid. A few examples of its lines are shown below: Kurtalugu Shabaa, Carnegie Ku Kadala, Morkida La Ira, Kina Kina Ragware, Korizui Nagware, and, it is poured in their dish, become white with camel milk. She is said to be a good housewife. Those who always bring things are the men, the one who cooks is the woman. Equals the Shirab equals, this term is used in several areas inhabited by Somalis for different kinds of short songs, often connected with dancing. Typically, however, it refers to a genre of short verse composed by the Abgaal and related clans in the non-Mala-speaking regions of central Somalia. Shirabs are sung during clan or family meetings as well as other gatherings. Often they are improvised in poetic contests. The best surveys on this genre are Maximad Kasobel M and Kasha. Tagada Tughado Yakan, Afar Walayado Tor Euro unregistered trademark Kutal, Dishars Ninba Meal Digtor, Disis Lagomada Shagu, if a thief knows your wealth, for things that are in it, but everybody stores his own milk vessel in its proper place. 1 Duasna Euro unregistered trademark T expect offspring from a stillbirth. Prominent members of the Abgaal: Hassan Sheikh Mohamud, President of Somalia; Nur Hassan Hussein, former Prime Minister of the Transitional Federal Government; Sharif Ahmed, former President of Somalia, former Commander-in-Chief of the Islamic Courts Union, Ali Mohammed Adi, former Prime Minister of the Transitional Federal Government. Ali Mahdi Mohammed, President of Somalia from January–November 1991, Hussein Kulmai Afra, Vice President of Somalia under the Siad Barre regime. Ahmed Maxim Zazan, Lieutenant Colonel in the Somali Air Force who defused the MiG-17 jet fighter bombs. Ali Gidi Shadour, former minister under the Siad Barre regime, Dr. Hussein Ali Ahmed, former mayor of Mogadishu, Salad Gawir Kadai, Major General in the Somali military, and chairman of the Somali Revolution, Ismail Jamal Isobel, Somali lawyer and Minister of Information in the government of Aden Abdul Osman, Mohammed Omar Habibda, warlord, governor and mayor of Banaadir and Mogadishu, Omar Mahmoud Finish, leader of a splinter movement of the United Somali Congress Somali Salvation Alliance, General Daud Abdul Hirsi, first Commander-in-Chief of the Somali National Army Forces, Salad Ali Jel, Deputy Minister of Defense of the Transitional Federal Government, Musa Sudi Yellow, warlords who served as Trade Minister in the Transitional Federal Government. Ali Jamal, educator at the City University of New York, Muhammad Syed Togain, Somali-Canadian poet, professor, and political activist, Adgabo, politician, governor and mayor of Banaadir and Mogadishu, Abukar Umar Adani, Islamist, businessman who used to control the El Mar and beach area which served as Mogadishu's port since the closure in 1995 of the city's main port. Bashir Agi Shira, secular warlords who was a member of the dysfunctional US-backed Alliance for Peace and the Fight Against International Terrorism. Sheikh Ali Dah, cleric and the head of the First Islamic Courts Union in northern Mogadishu in 1996. Farah Walayado, former Vice President of the Confederation of African Football. Abdullahi Ahmed Afra, Minister of Commerce, Abdi Mohammed Ulaso, Ph.D. holder, intellectual and 2003 Somali presidential candidate. Hussein Hogai Bud, politician and ex-Minister of National Planning 1977–81, Hilal Imam Omar, politician, former co-chairman of the party. Muhammad Ali Americo, Somali ambassador to Kenya. Ayub Daud, professional footballer current playing Juventus, Mohammed Omar Habibda, politician, Hussein Sheikh Ahmed Kader, orthographer and the inventor of the Qadari script. Abdul Gidaina, poet, Sheikh Ahmed Gabayo, poet, Abukar Mahdi Mudi Kasho Mahdi, businessman and politician, Muhammad Ali Hassan Makauli, first coach build Wakshul basketball team man and women, Abdirahman Yabaro, editor-in-chief of the VOA Somali service, Hassan Mohammed Hussein Munjab, mayor of Mogadishu. References